Sentinels of the Multiverse is the cooperative comic book card game available now for Steam, iOS, and Android. The game has been available since late 2014, and we've expanded it quite a bit with Season 1. But now, it's time to turn our attention to the future and possible destruction of the multiverse. We need your help to finish the story in Season 2 with Vengeance, Villains of the Multiverse, Oblivion, and more. Hi, I'm Jeremy, president of Handelabra Games, and sometimes Baron Blade. I'm here to talk to you about Sentinels of the Multiverse, the video game, the expansions we've already released as part of Season 1, and what we've got in the pipeline coming up with Season 2. Unlike a collectible card game, trading card game, or deck building game, each hero, villain, and environment in Sentinels is a unique deck of cards with its own strengths, weaknesses, challenges, and bonuses. When we set out to adapt Sentinels as a digital card game, staying true to the original tabletop experience was one of our most important goals, and I'm proud to say it's one we accomplished. This is the exact card game that won Best New Game at Gen Con in 2011, just adapted for digital play. There are currently more than 100,000 people playing Sentinels of the Multiverse on their PCs, iPads, and Android tablets. But for those new to the fight, Sentinels comes with 10 heroes, 4 villains, and 4 environments, offering more than 9,000 possible unique battles. But as Sentinels superfans know, there are tons of additional villains to defeat, places to do battle, and heroes to team up with in the many expansions available. So in early 2015, we began Season 1, a collection of standalone expansions that brings 41 new decks to the game, more than tripling the content available to players and increasing the total available unique setups into the millions. With the release of Wrath of the Cosmos last week, all that remains in Season 1 is Mini Pack 3, which should be wrapping up in the next month or so. So that brings us to today. There is still a lot of multiverse out there on the tabletop, and that is what this Kickstarter is all about. Welcome to Sentinels of the Multiverse, the video game, Season 2. So what can you expect in Season 2? New mechanics that extend the way you play Sentinels of the Multiverse in some pretty exciting new ways. The first expansion coming in Season 2 is the mega expansion Vengeance. Baron Blade, frustrated by being constantly thwarted by the heroes of the multiverse, has put together the Vengeful Five, a team hand-picked to defeat the Freedom Five. And seeing that Baron Blade has had some success with this new strategy, 10 more villains have decided to put their personal feuds aside and team up in Villains of the Multiverse, the second mega expansion in Season 2. In this new team versus team mode, players mix and match these 15 villains into teams just like the heroes to create almost 400,000 new challenges to defeat. Featuring some new and some returning villains, these teams are sure to give our heroes the fight of their lives. After Vengeance and Villains of the Multiverse will come 2 mini-packs, collections of standalone hero, villain, and environment decks that round out the story but aren't a part of a larger expansion. Mini-pack 4 includes 2 heroes, 1 villain, and 1 environment, while Mini-pack 5 includes the 4 Void Guard heroes. The Void Guard is the team previously known as the Southwest Sentinels. Having harnessed the power of the Oblivion shards, they have now each become a hero in their own right. And finally, Oblivion. This is it, the end of the multiverse as we know it. The Oblivion event is so cataclysmic that 5 former villains have put aside their disagreements to fight shoulder to shoulder with our heroes. This is a completely new Ultimate Villain boss battle scenario that takes place across multiple battle zones simultaneously. Players will need to battle through 4 different phases of Oblivion, not to mention dealing with his scions as well as Aeon Men if they hope to be victorious. The Season 2 expansions are bigger than anything we did in Season 1. In many ways, the development of these new modes is actually more like creating sequels than expansions. We are really excited to see these new heroes, villains, environments, not to mention play modes come to Sentinels of the Multiverse, the video game, and we hope that you are too. For more details on each of the expansions coming in Season 2, some details on our development schedule, as well as some previews of Season 2 content, read on. Thanks for taking the time to check out Sentinels of the Multiverse Season 2. If you're the hero we need, it's time to team up with your fellow heroes and make Season 2 a reality.
The multiverse needs you.
The multiverse needs you. The multiverse needs you. Oh, they're making noise, so that's gonna screw it up.